Hello and welcome to episode 56 of Youth Squad Prospects 3 with Colchester United, and today we'll finish off the month of September with two games, Bournemouth and Standard Liège in the EuroLeague, and we'll also have to face our bitter rivals Burnley at the start of October. I think we'll have a squad report. Without further ado, let's crack on with the gameplay. First game is at home against Bournemouth. Starting lineup on screen, it's the second string side. We're going to save some key players for the EuroLeague fixture against Standard Liège. So it's a weakened side that's going to face Bournemouth, but I fully trust this team to get a win. Premier League action live from Colchester Community Stadium. We're at our home ground. We're in our backyards against Bournemouth, one of the weaker sides in this division. So we should get a win.
But they are for this game anyway, for this manager.
Perez, straight away, stealing the ball off the kickoff, and Eswine scores the opening goal just after 3 minutes of game time. Great work by Perez, I believe. The scout future star stole the ball off the Bournemouth defender and just gave it to Eswine, who was wide open, and he's not going to miss a one-on-one. Way too easy for him. And bang, right into the side netting it went. It's Eswine's first goal in the Premier League. Get in. Yes, well played. And that is half time. 1-0 at the break. Could have been more, but Begovic has been huge between the sticks. Oh yes, good save by Trippakis. Well, I've lost this clip. Unfortunately, I can only show you in the instant replay. Let me do some live commentary on this. So Sotomo right here, look at this. He just shrugs off the defender right into the ground. No foul. Straight onto the counter-attack. Rose gives it to Eswine, who then gives it to Mpeba, who's straight one-on-one with the keeper, and he can finally finish it into the back of the net. Gets in. Very lucky of Sotomo. And Mpeba scores his first goal in the Premier League. Nunez, good steal, gives it inside. It's Rose. Look at the flick-flack.
Got a bit of menace to it.
When on the run of Eswine, can he poke this one home? He can't. Cardenas gives it inside. Eswine looking for Nunez. Look at the cross, and it's Taylor Mason at the back stick. What a header! And it will fall down to Mpeba, who scores his second of the day. What a pick out by Nunez, and even better header by Mason. Shame that didn't went in, and Mpeba is there to mop it up. It's 3-0. What a performance by Nunez. After that cross, he deserves the rest. He's knackered, and so Super Sub Alexandrov comes on. And that is full time. What a victory here at the Colchester Community Stadium. Bowman can't be happier with the performance today. The kids have impressed. Solid 3-0 win with the second string side. And Mpeba picks up the man of the match with 2 goals. He's just unstoppable. Same with Eswine. Both of them unbelievable up front. Defense rock solid as always. Trippick is very impressive in between the sticks with some ridiculous saves, keeping that clean sheet. Second game of this episode, and for the first time we take the EuroLeague to our Colchester Community Stadium. We're hosting Standard Liège for the second game of the group stage. Starting lineup on screen is the first team that's going to face Standard Liège, who has returned after missing Bournemouth in the Premier League. EuroLeague action here at the Colchester Community Stadium. All home games so far this episode. Let me know your thoughts of the World Cup patch game, whatever you want to call it. I think it's horrible. They could have done so much better than that. They just didn't work at all for this one. Just the good thing is the licensing for me and the graphic part of things. The rest, no innovation whatsoever. Let me know your thoughts of the patch. I personally like it so far, but I think I'll be bored in a week. And Nunez tips it out for a corner kick. Well played by the Mexican goalkeeper. Instead of trying to grab it. Ooh! Danger area, come on, get it out. Yes. Ooh, that was close. Zagan gets it forward. It's Brandon Rose. Turns back. Gets it onto the edge of the box. It's Bohan and it's saved. What a leg save that was. Oh, that's half time. 0-0, 4-0 draw. Unfortunately, nothing really happening. Bohan. Fake shot. Still going. Yes, Griffiths. Oh, what an effort! What an effort in off the crossbar. That's what I'm talking about. What a long shot out of the blue. Griffiths first time with his weaker left foot. Trusty left on this occasion. Keeper could have done better, but it was a thunderbolt. He wasn't expecting it. That is 1-0. What a way to score your first goal, mate, in the EuroLeague. Just go, man. Oh no. Oh, Standard Liège have gone down the other end straight away. And they have equalised. It's 1-1. Look at that. Just standing there. Nobody pressuring. No pressure on the ball carrier. And then just found it to the striker. And he taps it in. Yes, head it. Oh, Jesus. How's that not a foul? That guy literally karate kicked me in the face. If this isn't a foul, then I don't know what's a foul anymore. Because, look at this, right? Bohan's going for the header, the Standard Liège guy is going for the, trying to touch it down. Look at his boot, right into the forehead. And then he eats the knee as well. And the referee is like, no, that's not a foul, that's perfectly legal. I mean, I'm done. After that karate kick, I've decided to make 3 changes. Bohan, Aldasardi and Brandon Rose are off for the Scout Future Star Perez, Super Sub Alexandrov and Joel Martin. Go effort in, oh my word, what a goal! Wow, what a goal by number 32 right there, Raman, just passing it right there in the midfield. Suddenly a ball pops in and he shoots it straight into the top corner. What a finesse shot. I mean, Nunez tried his best. That is so close to getting the ball. Nothing he could have done about that. Won the goal. Corner kick. Griffiths is going to whip this in. We need a goal now. Oh, good save by Guillermo Ochoa. Alexandrov, the substitute. Trying to shot in, oh, it's a corner kick. What a save by Ochoa again. Don't blow the whistle, ref. Oh, blow the whistle now. We have lost this game, oh no. Raman is going for a third. Nunez needs to stop that from happening, and he just got it covered. 2-1. At the end of the day, if it went in or not, it didn't really matter. What a game of football this was. I really enjoyed this game. I enjoyed the challenge of Standard Liège. We couldn't win, but yo, it was a fun match to play. Griffiths led that thing and we went to sleep in the next attack. That's what caused us to lose this game. 2 thunderbolts from both sides. Should have been a draw, to be honest. Bohan was the best player on the pitch for us, followed up by Griffiths. Standard Liège had the man of the match in Raman with that wonder goal that he scored. It was the winning goal. Well played, Standard Liège. We'll get you in Belgium. PSV has drawn with Lokomotiv Moscow. That is good news. Look at that, we're actually getting double figures in internationals now. So we got a full 12 players going on international duty. That could fill a team of internationals. Very nice to hear that. Player of the month for the month of September is Rafael, the former Barcelona central midfielder. Congratulations, he's playing at Swansea now. Let's go to the grudge match of this episode. We're going away to Turf Moor with Burnley in our lovely green away kits. Starting lineup on screen, it's a mixture between the first and the second side. I still believe it's good enough to beat Burnley, but last time they didn't have Maxi Gomez in their side because he was injured. Time to prove why we're really championship winners. Right, here we go. Premier League action here. We're away for the first time in this episode. And it's a big rivalry here with Burnley. Comes from last season's title race. We've prevailed on that one. Let's show them why we're champions. Now Boha inside for Maxi Gomez, who draws the foul. And it's a red card as well for Duggan. It couldn't have gone any worse than that. I went for the slide challenge. Gomez turned the wrong way for the challenge. Yeah, and it just got his foot, not the ball. Very smart by Gomez, made sure there was contact. And Duggan is off the pitch. Come on, Nunez. Save it. Oh, he's at the post. Get in. At least we're not 1-0 down. We're only down to 10 men. That's good. S1. Well done, Rubio. Driver. Great face shot. Here we go. The Rybar straight away after the penalty. Rybar does a face shot right in the middle. After the ball got to him, the defender committed, and Rybar has just leaded that thing into the bottom right corner. And nothing that Tom Heaton could have done about that. What a cracking strike by the check forward. Malagon Rubio gives it inside to Rybar. Put it forward, it's S1 this time. Oh, he's missed it just wide. Scrapes the post on its way out. And that is half time. 1-0. We're a man down, but we're 1-0 up. Now we just need to hold on in the second half. Two subs at the break. The free kick specialist White and Rose are off for Cordoba, and super sub Alexandrov. I'm going to try Cordoba on the right, see if he can cut it onto his trusty left.
Second half now, and it's underway.
And there is the plan into action. Oh my word! What a skill move that was! He does the fake step overs, followed up by a comma. Look at that, that's what I'm talking about. And then the second guy is also fooled as well by that comma. Outrageous piece of skill. But yes, keeps it in. Alexandrov gives it inside. Malagon Rubio, S1. What a Cruyff turn that was. He hits the stanchion. What a hit that was. And what a goal he would have been. Oh yes, what a challenge by Bohan. Dropped his marker. Rybar goes off for Mpeba. That's our final substitution of the game. Malagon Rubio, Sodimo gives it inside. It's S1. One-on-one with the keeper. Goes for the far post. There's Alexandrov. Saved by Tom Heaton. And that is it. Full time. We hang on. 1-0 win. Wasn't a pretty game in the second half, especially because we were down to 10 men. But Burnley were just unable to break us down. Ladislav Rybar, unquestionably the man of the match. 8.2. As I said, not a very good game by the team, but they hang on. They showed me the will that they have to stay on top. And even though Duggan got sent off, the team hold on and replied with a huge hit by Rybar that Burnley just couldn't react to. Well, what a game to finish off this episode. And Arsenal beat bitter rivals Tottenham Hotspur 3-1 at White Hart Lane. Well, scouting updates are back, and we got one player here. Sergiu Cristea from Romania. Will sign him up, and we'll also keep on scouting Giorgio Ferraru. For Egypt, we have two players that we need to have a look at on the next month. That's Yassin El Mubarak and Azizi Walid. Great name! Finally, Jordan Collins from England brings us back nothing. Here we go. It's time for a squad report. Eugenio Nunez, overall of 83, gonna play 1. Silvio Segura, overall of 65, gonna play 1. Athanasios Tripikis, overall of 77, gonna play 2. James Feeney, overall of 59, gonna play 2. Vasily Diakov, overall of 70, gonna play 1. Orkan Duggan, overall of 72, gonna play 1. Julio Palacios, overall of 72, gonna play 1. Jake McDonald overall of 74, gone up by 1. Kevin Rupp overall of 74, still hasn't gone up. Guillermo Rossi overall of 71, gone up by 1. David Harrison overall of 71, gone up by 1. Dylan Bocane overall of 72, gone up by 1. Alex Aimson overall of 77, hasn't gone up yet. Rafael Marleno Neves overall of 82, hasn't gone up yet either. Matthew Dupont overall of 71, gone up by 1. Anwar Aquine overall of 71, gone up by 1. Jason O'Carroll overall of 69, gone up by 1. Robin Arvidsson overall of 68, gone up by 1. Thomas Cardenas overall of 75, hasn't gone up yet. Tarek Salmi overall of 58, gone up by 2. Luke Bohan overall of 71, gone up by 2. Andrea Solimo overall of 74, gone up by 1. Marius Mortensen, the game breaker, overall of 66, gone up by 1. Sad Sassi overall of 72, he's out on loan at Bradford City. Scout future star Fabio Perez overall of 74, gone up by 2. Lufty Hijas overall of 60, gone up by 1. And there's his status, he's showing great potential, that's good to see. Yao Feng overall of 61. The Kiral Dasadi overall of 80, gone up by 2. Rafael Malagon Rubio overall of 76, gone up by 2. Chao Chen overall of 55. Brandon Rose overall of 70, gone up by 1. A super sub Spaz Alexandrov overall of 71, hasn't gone up yet unfortunately. Might have to stick him in the training. Morgan Griffiths overall of 78, gone up by 1. Free kick specialist Pierce White overall of 75, gone up by 1. Eliseo Nunez overall of 73, gone up by 1. Joel Martin the long shot machine overall of 75, gone up by 1. Eamon Boyce overall of 69, gone up by 1. Ladislav Ryba overall of 75, gone up by 2. One episode he had. Will Davis overall of 68, gone up by 1. Benedict Mpeda overall of 73, gone up by 2. Maximilian Esquine overall of 76, gone up by 3. Ramin Sadagan overall of 76, gone up by 2. Eric Ngadivi the Beast overall of 79, gone up by 1. Lucio Cordova overall of 71, gone up by 2. Taylor Mason overall of 71, gone up by 1. And finally, Callum Wilson overall of 68 on loan at Shrewsbury. That is it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. We are still top of the table. Manchester United are still in the relegation spots with Spurs and Chelsea just above Manchester United. Arsenal are still mid-table, just behind Burnley, who just lost to us, by the way. Manchester City in the Europa League spots, and Liverpool finally climbing back up. Well, what an interesting season this has been. Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I'm going to see you all next time. And until then, have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.